What if I told you that aging wasn't inevitable? That it's not some one-way street we're all stuck on? Today, we're going to dive into some truly revolutionary science that suggests we can do way more than just slow down the clock. We might actually be able to turn it back.
It sounds like a simple question, right? But the number of candles on your birthday cake, well, it might not tell the whole story. Scientists now believe that your calendar age reveals surprisingly little about your actual health. The real question is, what's your biological age?
And here's the crucial difference. Your chronological age, that's static. It's just how many laps you've made around the sun. But your biological age, that's a measure of how well your body is actually functioning. And the most exciting part is, unlike your birthday, your biological age is a number you can actively change. It's reversible. So to understand how we can change our biological age, we first have to understand why we age at all. For a long time, the thinking was it's just simple wear and tear on our DNA. But a new idea, the information theory of aging, suggests something much more profound is going on. It's not about losing the data, it's about losing the ability to read it. Think of your genome, all of your DNA, as a perfect digital blueprint, kind of like the data on a brand new DVD. Even in an older person, that digital information, the genetic code itself, it's still remarkably intact. The blueprint to build a young, healthy you is always in there. So if the genome is the DVD, then the epigenome is the DVD player. It's this incredibly complex system that reads the genetic code and tells each cell what to be and what to do. It tells a skin cell to act like a skin cell and a brain cell to act like a brain cell by switching the right genes on or off. And this is the absolute core of the theory. As Dr. David Sinclair at Harvard puts it, aging is the loss of epigenetic information. Over time, our cells start to get confused. They kind of forget their original instructions and lose their specialized identities. That is the root of what we actually see as aging. So what causes this loss of information? Well, just daily life. Things like sun exposure, pollution, inflammation, they all cause these tiny breaks in our DNA. Our cells are constantly scrambling to repair this damage. And in the process, the epigenetic proteins get pulled away from their jobs. And when they come back, they don't always go back to the right place. It's like creating tiny little scratches on the DVD player every single day. Over decades, those scratches build up, and the player just can't read the disc perfectly anymore. But here's the really incredible news. Our bodies have an ancient and powerful defense mechanism against this decline. Hiding inside every single one of our cells is a survival circuit, a built-in repair program just waiting for the signal to activate. So let's meet this internal repair crew. These are our longevity genes, and they come in three main groups. You've got sirtuins, the guardians of the epigenome, who keep the information clean. Then there's AMPK, the master energy sensor that kicks into gear when fuel is low. And finally, mTOR, which monitors the protein we eat. Think of them as a highly specialized team, ready to protect and repair. But there's a problem. In our modern lives of comfort and abundance, 3 meals a day, comfortable temperatures, this incredible survival circuit is mostly switched off. It's become complacent, just waiting for a signal of adversity that rarely, if ever, comes. The signal our bodies are waiting for is called hormesis. This is the scientific principle that a little bit of beneficial stress, not enough to cause lasting damage, but just enough to make your body think it's in trouble, is the key. It's the wake-up call that tells your survival circuit, hey, get to work. So here's how it works. You apply a hormetic stressor, like exercise or temporary hunger. This activates your longevity genes, your survival circuit. That circuit then gets to work repairing and protecting your cells, which ultimately rewinds your biological age. It's a beautifully simple and powerful system when you think about it. Okay, so that's the theory, but how do we actually put it into practice? Let's look at an actionable toolkit to trigger these powerful defenses in our daily lives. First up, exercise. But not just any movement. We're talking a smart combination. Weight training is crucial for preserving the muscle and bone mass we tend to lose as we age. And high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, has been shown to boost the regeneration of our cellular powerhouses, the mitochondria, by an incredible 69%. Together, they form a powerful 1-2 punch against aging. The impact is just staggering. Research from Brigham Young University found that just 40 minutes of regular exercise, 5 days a week, can slash your biological age by up to 9 years. 9 years? That is a massive return on investment for your time and effort. Next, what's on your plate? Forget the fad diets. The science consistently points to a really simple blueprint. Just fill half your plate with non-starchy vegetables. This simple move floods your body with compounds that quiet down the inflammation that's scratching up your epigenome, effectively protecting your cellular blueprint from damage.
And it's not just what you eat, but when you eat. Intermittent fasting, simply giving your body a break from digesting for a period each day, is a powerful hormetic stressor. Being hungry for a little bit tells your body to activate those same longevity pathways we talked about without the difficulty of long-term calorie restriction. Sleep is absolutely non-negotiable. It's during these hours that your body does most of its crucial repair work. But there's a sweet spot. Studies show that both too little sleep, less than 5 hours, and too much, more than 9, are linked to poorer health outcomes. You're aiming for that consistent 7 to 8 hours of quality rest. Okay, let's touch on a couple of surprising factors. We all know chronic stress is bad, but research links it directly to the shortening of our telomeres, which are a key marker of biological aging. And one of the most unexpected connections? Poor oral hygiene. The bacteria in your gums can create a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation that accelerates aging throughout your entire body. Finally, it's also about what you avoid. And this one is shocking. Research has found that being sedentary for 10 hours a day can tack on 8 years to your biological age, independent of your exercise habits. It's a powerful reminder that our bodies were designed for constant, gentle movement.
So all these lifestyle changes can dramatically slow down and in some cases even begin to reverse our biological age. But what if we could go even further? Science is on the verge of taking an almost unbelievable leap forward. This leads us to the ultimate question. Can we do more than just improve our health span? Is it possible to actually turn back the clock in a fundamental biological way? The answer, stunningly, appears to be yes, at least in the lab. Scientists have discovered a set of 4 genes, known as Yamanaka factors, that can take an adult cell and completely reset its epigenetic clock, turning it back into a youthful, potent stem cell. The technology to erase the scratches on the DVD player now exists. This is not science fiction anymore. By applying a version of this gene therapy, researchers are already achieving breathtaking results in the lab, like restoring sight to old mice. As this quote reveals, restoring youthful function to old cells is no longer a question of if, but when. The journey to getting younger has officially begun.